I really like Rory this week. I think this is a perfect course for him. I'm not too concerned about him coming back from the Middle East. He's done this enough times at this point, and he has the perfect game for this place. And I just sorted on Fantasy National by course length over 7,400 yards. Now, this one is an extreme over 7,400 yards, like you mentioned, the longest course in regular rotation. But the last time that he's played really well at this course. Kiowa is another one that can push like 7,900 yards. That's where he won the PGA Championship. That's what we'll see from another major so far, or in May, I guess, for the PGA Championship at Kiowa Island this time around. That, I don't know, if you give me a less than 20% Rory, I'm probably going to take that. If I can figure out a way to get him and Rahm, it's going to make the rest of my lineup kind of dicey, but those are the two guys I really want to go after.
Yeah, and this is when you want to get Rory, right? We saw what he did last year before the shutdown, where he was just a top 5 machine, and that was his floor, which was unbelievable. And look, he's not like, you're not getting a price reduction on Rory. He's the second most expensive guy. But, last week, in the Middle East, there were 2 rounds where didn't he have the lowest round of the day in 2 rounds? I mean, this guy is hitting the ball extremely well. It looks like he's finally sort of, the dust is settled on his, I'm not playing psychiatrist here, but the dust is settled on his family life. He's kind of getting into a routine probably with his new kid. And that aside, right, like you mentioned, he's done this a million times. And you mentioned it on your shows earlier, I think a couple of weeks ago. Rory's consistently been one of the best golfers for the last 5 years, right? Like there is some equity in that. I'm not too worried about the other stuff. And I don't mind it. Not a lot of people are going to have the Rahm McIlroy lineup, especially because you have to go way, way down.